Good morning. It's Saturday morning, the day before our lunar eclipse, and I'm here, Gwen Mayer, to share with you my highlights for what I think of the lunar eclipse, which is now going to be tomorrow night in 0 degrees of Leo. So, anytime you have a 0 degree, because each sign has 30 degrees, it rolls over at 29:59, goes to zero. So it's always very important. So this is a very important time in many of our lives because it begins a new cycle that is probably closing an old cycle. And a lot of this new old full moon is very unconscious material coming forth. So it would be wise to spend some time in meditation, especially for those early degrees of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs will definitely feel the pull of this full moon. So I'm going to go over a few things that you might want to look for. Because it is in Leo, it rules the circulation in the heart and the spine. So during a full moon, we have, especially our blood flows to a higher level. We want to keep that blood flowing and not have any stoppage. We don't want pressure to build up as well. So we want to stay as quiet and to ourselves as we can. And that goes for every sign. It is not something you want to get out and party a lot on a full moon. It is something you want to look at. You might want to journal. You might want to pay attention to what the heart does, what the heart loves, what compassion you can draw up for yourself first, and then others that you want to help. But now is not the time to take action. Now is the time to close in on the things that you have felt you have needed to uh, work with. Uh, those things that kind of hide behind the scenes that you feel you have not completed. The moon also rules real estate, family, things of that nature. So, first and foremost, the home. It's very important to pay attention to those things, especially people who are in investments and real estate. It is a time for closing. Right now, because of the shutdown, we have problems with closures in federally operated funds. So I think you will see in the next week some things that will come to the forefront that might help in moving all of these investments forward. Stock market also reacts to the full moon. And because of people's impulsivity, people acting against their own nature. So pay attention, try to find some great music to meditate to, try to find some quiet things to do, eat less, do not do a lot of drinking during this time of alcohol. It brings forth all the habits that you have, so there might be self-indulgence associated with all of this. Anyway, if you ever have questions, please write them on this stream and sign up, and we will make sure that you are able to be answered. Um, Also, you can write me on an email and get some clarification. So, hopefully, you know your own chart. And even though this does apply to everybody, you have to take it easy. So, enjoy the quiet full moon and enjoy the lunar eclipse. Thank you.